It was good. I get this bad habit where I hit guys, and I hurt them, and I just let them go. I do it every fight. I do it. I need to hit the guy, and I need to hit him again and again until he falls down. It's noted this time.
When you had him against the cage and you were throwing, were you surprised he defended and didn't completely just wilt?
Well, you know what? I have a pretty bad bruised tendon right now that I got to get x-rayed for my hand, so I was hitting him hard, but a couple times I hit him and I seen the lights flash, and he wasn't quitting. Obviously I don't hit hard enough, but we're gonna fix that.
Want to talk about his girlfriends now?
Yeah.
I interrupted him.
Any applications will all come out. All right.
When you did hurt him and then you didn't finish, what did the corner tell you that maybe kind of directed you to get back on the right path?
Well, I wouldn't say that I got back on the right path because I didn't finish him, but he was yelling the head kick, and I in my mind I was registering, okay, Sean, throw a head kick. But when you're out there and you're in retarded modes, I probably shouldn't say that. Excuse me, guys. I didn't mean in disrespect.
We'll bleed it.
All right, we'll bleed it. They'll bleed it. Well, anyways, yeah. So I wasn't throwing the head kick, and it was my fourth fight. Like, I'm a slow learner, so hopefully that I could put my game together, and then after my next one, mold it all together and be more of a complete fighter. That's the game plan.
I know it just happened, but when you sit back and I know you want to kind of revisit the thing, what really sticks out in your mind? You're like, why did I do this? Where do you think what went wrong?
Oh man. Once again, I was landing good 1-2s, or I landed a hook, and he would go into fence mode and turtle. And when you look back on it, you're like, yeah, you should walk up, hit him with a left hook to the body, his hand drop, kick him in the head, or hit him with the right hook. And that separates the really high level strikers from the low levels. And I'm in the middle, and I'm seeing it. I have the ability to be a high level striker. I just need to put it together, and that's the hard part, but I'm getting there.
I've asked a couple of guys about the Reebok gear. What do you think about it? Are you happy with your stuff?
Honestly, I love the look. It kind of hurt a little bit in the sponsor area, but the look's cool. It makes you feel official. So, we kind of, when we walk out, we're wearing jeans and whatever buddy wants to give us money, we'll throw a logo on. So it feels good, like you feel like a UFC fighter. You feel like a professional high-level athlete, which we are. So, I like it. I like it. Good image for the sport.
And how soon do you want to get back in there?
I'm going to let my hands heal up and, 1 or 2 more this year. Maybe if I get 2 more this year to finish up with 4 fights, I'd be stoked. That'd be great.
What exactly did you do to hand? Is it fractured?
They don't know. I got it x-rayed. It's the tendon's just bruised. I got sensitive hands, dude. I got baby hands, I'm telling you. All the guys that ever fight me, can you please not put your head down? Or could you let me hit you in the soft side of your face? Because my hands are sensitive.
When you're fighting and you do land that punch and you feel that flash of pain in your hands.
No, he's lying.
Yeah.
Do you start thinking like, all right, I'm not going to do that again? Or do you think, keep doing it? Or do you just kind of register until the end?
No, I keep saying I'm going to use my hand like a club until it stops working. Or he stops working. But the problem was my hand stopped working before he stopped working. So that was kind of the issue towards the end. But, no excuses. It was a great fight, great opponent, tough guy.
And there's certain fighters who they almost act like rock'em sock'em robots, where their corner is just screaming what they should do and they just react. And you're saying you kind of don't, you hear it, but you're not rock'em sock'em
It's,
robot.
yeah, I'm a stubborn bastard. Like, I'm stubborn, and I need to knock it off. Some of the best fighters are the ones that could listen and be more fluid. But, this is my 4th fight, and I know my last fight, man, I was so afraid of failure. Like, before I was walking out, I was like, man, I feel like I'm going to throw up. And I was trying to hide it because I was on such a long win streak. And I was like, I don't even want to be here. Like, I don't want to freaking be here. And then after I let go of the failure, now I let go of the it doesn't matter if I win. And just like this fight, I walked out there, I was relaxed. Like, I felt my pulse. I was like, man, I don't know if this is a good thing, but I could, like, take a nap right now. So, the more comfortable I get, the better. But it felt good to let go of failure, That's what I learned from this one.
And it's always strange to me because I've done jiu-jitsu tournaments, and yeah, the corner's there, but I always think, I've trained for this, I can individually do this. Can you tell me what that's like?
Exactly. When you go in there, and obviously what they're seeing will work, but what you're doing in the gym, if you do it, it'll probably work, but you don't really feel confident. Like right before, I was catching my kick, right before we went out there, my corner was like, hey man, you're catching your kick and you're leaving yourself open for a right hand. I'm like, man, I've been doing this for 3 months. Like, you're not going to fix me in an hour or 30 minutes. Like I just got to do what I've been doing, and we'll fix it next camp. But I need to listen more. There's no doubt.
When you catch yourself doing small things like that, I dropped my right hand, I threw the right kick, and I dropped my hand faster, or I didn't bring it over. Do you find yourself in the moment going like, oh shit, next time, or do you not even pay attention until you
There's the little things like he threw a kick and it glanced. Like I was light. I moved with it well, but a part of me was like, oh man, I dropped my right hand. If he extended that about a foot and I took a shin to the head, I'm gonna be seeing little Tweety birds, and I'm telling you, every time I get hit hard in the head, I think about cereal. Every time it's the weirdest thing. I'll get hit and I'm like, Fruit Loops. And I'm like, wait, what? Fruit Loops? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you thinking about cereal for? And it makes me laugh a little bit, and then I realize I'm in a fight, and that kind of sucks again.
When you say you're a slow learner, what do you mean by that? Or how many fights do you think you need to get to your level?
Oh, man, this is like my 16th, 17th fight. I'm a slow learner. Like, especially with the competition is so different in the UFC. Like, you go in other low-level shows, and you could just put your hand out on guys' heads and hit them and they fall down. But in UFC, we're all training hard. We don't quit. We don't feel pain in the fight. After the fight, we feel pain. So it's just one of those things of being more dangerous and being confident with myself. And really, I think every fight I get in the UFC, I learn a little bit. And I wish I was one of those guys that just came out and was a superstar. But I'm not. Like I'm one of those guys that I learn and I have to develop. And I think I'm developing in the right path. So we'll find out. Time will tell.
One of the judges gave you. One of the judges gave you 26-30. It was a big gap or was?
Honestly, I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention to what the judge said. To be honest, they said I won, and that's all I cared about. I just wanted my check and my ice, and it sucked. Like I said, I wanted to finish him, but he was like 33s, had over like close to 30 fights. Guys like that, they're veterans, But next time.
Thank you.
Sean.
Thank you guys.